Hey guys, this is Slipcover Steve. I consider myself to be the #1 authority on the disc rot situation that has been plaguing our beloved physical media community. You can check online. I've made a couple videos on the subject already myself, but there have been thousands of physical media collectors, both in the video game, the music, and the movie space, talking about how their entire collections have been just annihilated by disc rot. It's a real problem. And you guys have reached out to me and you said, Steve, we know you're the #1 guy. We know you're the big man. We know you're the expert. How do we fight against disc rot? Can we prevent disc rot from happening? And I'm here to tell you, no, it's hopeless. All you can do is, if you think that you have the rot in your collection, you need to grab that item, get a lighter, burn it, burn the disc, burn the case, burn everything, because it's infected. And once it's infected, it spreads from one DVD to the next. And that's how it starts. DVD. And then it spreads to your Blu-ray and your CDs and your video games, your vinyl records. Anything that's a disc-shaped product can be infected. 4K has been immune so far, but it won't last forever. Eventually the disease will evolve and it'll take out your 4Ks too. So the #1 thing that you need to do, honestly, even if you think your DVDs are safe, just pitch them. Give them to someone you don't like, give them to a dying family member, whatever you gotta do. Bundle them up, or hey, bury them in your backyard, burn them. And that's what I would do, is I would just burn them or bury them somewhere. I just go in the woods and I keep burying DVDs because, again, even if you don't have in your collection, if you touch a disc and it has disc rot, that's going to spread like wildfire to your collection. It's one of those things. Once you get it, you can't get rid of it. It's like a bug infestation. It's just like, once they're there, they're there. They're not going anywhere. And that's how the rot is. And I wish I had a better answer for you. I wish there was some magical elixir you could dump on your discs that would just keep them minty fresh. But again, if you have DVDs, you're a fool, because DVDs are worthless. They're not worth hanging around. Just dump them. Get rid of them. Again, if you feel so compelled where you don't want to get rid of them because you're like, well, there's nothing necessarily wrong, then give them to someone you don't like. Then, like I said, even if they're just some weird, edgy, vinyl collector or some like freak laserdisc collector, those are still discs. It'll spread to that, and before you know it, their lives will be ruined. They will have no physical media. They'll suddenly be sad, depressed, and they'll hate life. They'll probably contemplate, either moving to another country or, going off the grid or, something more extreme that I'm not even going to name on here, because I don't want that kind of connotation on this very positive channel. But either way, they're out of your life. They're out of your hair. And that's a great, easy way to get even with someone that you don't care about. It's kind of a no-brainer, to be honest with you. But again, the civil and permanent way is to just burn them. Snap them all in half, crinkle up the paper, dump the plastic cases, get gasoline, and just have one heck of a bonfire and watch the DVDs just burn up. And then you got a chance. Your Blu-rays could still get it somehow on their own, but at least you have a fighting chance. But otherwise, just accept your fate and just know, hey, I've got these junky DVDs in my collection, so I have a limited time frame as to how long I can have this physical media content. And hey, you could always just accept streaming. It is the superior platform. It's the forever platform. It's the resting place of physical media. It's where physical media goes to live. It's not where it goes to die. Again, A digital copy of a movie will never go anywhere. But a physical copy of a movie, hate to say, but it just has a time limit. But anyways, guys, that's pretty much all I have to say. You can't fight the rot. Not really. But anyways, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe on this video. And as always, keep slipping.